welcome to this video. Yeah, do you think that animals are great but humans are not, and you feel like humans don't love you but you get your love from animals? That sounded a bit wrong. It's not about zoophilia, I promise you. Then this is the video for you, okay? So unfortunately I still don't have an exact plan on how to go with it. I just pressed play for the second time now. Yeah, okay. We want to talk about everyone is you pushed out, which means every person, every object, every animal you have. You see my two guys and one girl over there on the couch, and they were basically the one who gave me this epiphany to talk about this. But again, everyone is you pushed out. Every living creature, even, I don't know, this chapstick over here. Everything is part of yourself, of your quantum bubble. It is all particles, it's all made of atoms, it's all made of spirit. It is all coming from the same source. But the thing is, many people have problems experiencing love when it comes to other humans, maybe even especially when it comes to relationship, like romantic relationships. Maybe friendships are not a problem, but relationship may be a problem. And why? Because humans are maybe not the best creature on this planet, right? I mean, there's mass animal production, exploitation of animals going extinct. There is killing not just of animals but also of other humans. There's rape, there's murder, there's lying, theft, so much stuff going on. And especially if you would have had a childhood where some kind of trauma happened, some kind of harassment, I can't think of the word I wanted to say, some kind of abuse. It could be emotional abuse, physical abuse, mental abuse, sexual abuse even for some. You very early were imprinted to not trust humans because you have been exposed to pain. Again, it could be emotional pain, but any kind of pain. And so you are very cautious because you have that belief, especially early childhood, especially the first 70 years of your life, really, I always say, program your life and your conscious beliefs. Of course, more happens afterwards, but especially the first 70 years, you're like a sponge and you suck everything in and you save everything. And if something negative happened during that time, then I don't want to say you're screwed because you can undo it, but if you don't undo it, you're screwed. I'm sorry to say it that way. So you may have limiting beliefs in not trusting human, at the same time probably really craving connection, really craving closeness. So there is this longing for closeness that you may have never had, and at the same time there is this major fear and distrust of people because there's this huge limiting belief like you can get hurt because that is what you have experienced. And then many people feel like it is so much easier to connect to animals because they're so precious, especially our pets. We love our pets, right? I love those three guys over there, and I used to have a dog when I was with my family. Beautiful white Siberian husky lady that was in our life for 15 and a half years, so we were very blessed. And you just get so much love from your pets. And I don't want to say why is that you don't get love from your pets. Well, we could, because everyone is you pushed out and you don't have the same limiting beliefs that you experienced with humans projected on pets. So often you hear people say dogs are man's best friend, cats have feeling powers, pets love their humans. I don't want to say the owners because how do you own another creature? But they're humans, and so you don't have the same limiting beliefs when it comes to animals. And the universe, still, we all crave for that love, and whatever we crave, we do manifest. However, when you have limiting beliefs when it comes to humans, because you can get hurt, that can say why, since everybody is you pushed out, you may want to manifest a romantic relationship, but that does not manifest because of that whole mountain of limiting beliefs that is pushing the other person away, the fear of abandonment, the fear of getting hurt, the fear of opening up, the fear of letting someone close. You don't have that same fear with your animals, with your pets, so you can manifest that love. You send out the frequency of, universe, I want to be loved, and the universe is like, okay, we give it to you. And it's the path of least resistance. You have resistance receiving that love from humans, but you don't have resistance receiving that same love from your pets. So the universe, if you do like animals, of course, maybe you will feel that desire to have a pet and to be loved by that pet. Of course, if you have, like, if your limiting beliefs are so bad, you may have that cat that's always scratching you and doesn't want you to touch it. That's not my guys, but it could be possible. So you send out the frequency to the universe. I want to feel loved. I want to cuddle. I want to experience closeness with another creature. And again, we're not talking about any like weird, kinky, disgusting stuff. Yikes, no. I'm talking about, we all crave just to be loved, to feel loved. And I was thinking about my own limiting beliefs, and I had that limiting belief of not being loved because very early on I have made that experience in my life of not being wanted by basically anybody. And that, of course, was the very threat that came into my life. Every time I fell in love, usually there was requited love. They loved me back, but at the same time it could not really bloom because there was something else in between, usually like something like depression, some outside influence, no other person but outside influence. I always say you can only attract what you vibrate, and if you have a fear of, at the same time, for me, at the same time, it was fear of abandonment, meaning I couldn't attract someone to really be close, but at the same time the fear to really open up, which was easy when I was in love. When I really loved someone, then there was a lot of trust, but like in friendships, for example, that was very very hard for me to let people close. I'm still not a person that's letting lots of people close. It's very limited. So of course that could not manifest in a relationship that was fulfilling in some kind of way because of my own limiting beliefs. But at the same time, one day I was laying on the couch and I had this limiting belief, like, I don't get love. Like, I don't get love. And there were all these situations in my head. Like my family, then that guy I liked, and then that guy I liked. And just thinking about that, to be honest, showed me that, first of all, that belief was not true, because our subconscious is often created to prove us right. So even if we do get love, we don't really see it, because our subconscious is focused on not being loved. So we don't really realize when we are being loved. And of course, every woman knows that there is probably like every guy in the friend zone wants to get out of the friend zone. So there always has been love in my life. Often it was not requited from my side, and that is okay. If it's not a match, it's not a match. But one day I was lying on my couch, and all three of them, they always want to cuddle and they always want to be close to me. And all of a sudden I realized, oh my God, I'm so loved. That limiting belief of nobody loves me, it's so not true. There's these three creatures that love me like crazy, honestly, and I'm like their entire universe. So I get so much love. I get so much love from other creatures. So it's not true that I don't get love. And you might think, well, it's a pet, it's not a human. For the universe, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. Everyone is you pushed out. Everyone. And I did another video about creating a button is just as easy, or creating a castle, manifesting a castle is just as easy as manifesting a button. Maybe you want to look at that afterwards. I get into it's everything is just what proving our limiting beliefs right. So I sent out the energy of I want to be loved, and Spirit gave me those guys that have been with me for a while now. 16 years, I believe. Like the red guy in the middle, Tigger, I think he moved in with me in 2006. And then the girl, it's the one in the front, the a bit lighter red one, moved in 2007. And the white with red dots, he moved in 2008. So they all have been with me for a while now, and they love me like crazy. So the universe is manifesting that love in that way, because I never had any limiting beliefs when it came to them. But since everyone is you pushed out, you can work on your limiting beliefs, and then that love, basically it's I've got the image right now, thanks Spirit, of like pipes. There's like, let's just say 2 pipes going into one, I don't know, like one pot. And love is coming through the pipes, and the one where love from animal comes, it's wide open, and the other one is clogged, and you have to close it, because there is the stream of light or water, love coming through all the time. You just have to open it. And for the universe, it doesn't matter if it is using a pet to show you love, or if it is using a human to show you that love. It is going to show you with love. If you manifest love, that is what you get. But your limiting beliefs, or your beliefs, they determine, what kind you get love. You may get love. I have amazing brothers, so that's where I always got love. I have brothers. I don't have many friends. I don't care about having many friends, but I have friends I absolutely adore, and they love me. So pets may be just like one way where that love is expressed. Maybe you have no limiting beliefs when it comes to friendship, and so the universe is using friendships as a meaning to give you love, and that's a good thing. So it just means that since everyone is you pushed out, you can connect with any kind of love you want. You can put a pipe. Actually, those pipes are already there. You don't have to do anything. Those pipes, the different love pipes, they already exist. You just have to unclog them by unclogging your limiting beliefs. And if something happened in your early childhood, for example, that gave you the belief that love hurts, that can be a very damaging belief. Trusting other people hurts. People always leave me. That's one that my split twin flame literally said. Why should I open up for a relationship when I know that in the end everybody I love is going to leave me? He literally said that. That fear of abandonment. Those will manifest as long as they're in your subconscious. So that is basically unclogging the pipes, so the universe can stream the love through all of the pipes that you choose. If you don't like pets, it's okay. You don't have to have pets. Maybe you feel love when you go out in nature. Maybe you feel love. Maybe you do some social work where you feel loved. It could be many different kinds of love, but the universe will give you any kind of love you would like. It is just your job to unclog those pipes. And so the epiphany I had was, I am being loved. I am being loved. It may be in a different form that I crave, but I am being loved. And once you realize that I am being loved, maybe not yet the form you like, or I like that form as well, but it's not the romantic form. That alone can do something with your limiting belief of not being loved, because all of a sudden wait, I am loved. I am loved. And you can take that and kind of like nullify the limiting belief of not being loved at all, because Spirit is giving you love. The universe is giving you love. You're not loved when you love animals and they love you back. You are loved. And you can take that love, that knowing that you are connected to love, to kind of like unclog the other pipes, because you already nullify the limiting belief of not being loved. You disprove that belief. And again, for the universe, it does not matter if you want a button or a castle. It does not matter if you want to experience love through friendship, through family members, through your pets, through nature, through charity work, or romantic love. The universe does not distinguish. It is only your own limiting beliefs. So if you have limiting beliefs that humankind is evil, find the opposite. I once heard a beautiful saying: when there has been a catastrophe or something tragic happened, don't look for the guys that did it, look for the helpers. There's always going people to rush there to help, to find survivors or to help, look for the helpers. If you always see humankind as bad, then your subconscious will prove you right, the universe will prove you right, and you won't notice the good thing. But if you train yourself and you believe like humans are good, then the universe is going to shower you with examples of good humans, and you will no longer be focused on the ones that are not good, because your focus will shift. Again, your brain is trained to highlight the things that match your limiting, or not your limiting, but match your beliefs, so you can work on your beliefs. So if you think humans are bad because they, I don't know, animals go extinct because of them, then do your research on those who fight to save them, because they exist. If you think humans are evil because they hurt one another, look for the helpers. How many people, like, I don't know, for example, firefighters, constantly risk their lives to help others? And that's just one example. There's nurses who help others. There's kindergartners who have fun playing with those children and teaching them and singing with them. There's so many goodness out there. You just have to train yourself to look for it. Read biographies of famous people who used their influence to help others. There is so much goodness out there. You just have to open up to see it. And then when you do that, you can change your limiting beliefs, and then hopefully you will be able to open up to receive love in human form as well, and not just in animal form. And I'm not going to belittle animal love. It is just a different stream of love, but you can have different kinds of love. I hope I got my point across. It was a bit of rambling, I know. I didn't take any notes. I just had that one sentence in my head, and then I just went on. If it helped you, leave a comment below and like, subscribe, check out my other stuff, my other content, and of course I am available for personal coaching. So I wish you, as usually, all the best, and bye-bye.